yeah. Quick stream, short stream. I missed yesterday. I missed yesterday. And like I could have streamed. I definitely could have, but I got home. I got back home too late, so it was just like I posted and said I was gonna give myself a rest day. So tomorrow's my 1 day off, or yesterday was my 1 day off. But now that means I need to be consistent for the next 27, and that's gonna fry me. Um, I think we got it though. We gonna be straight. But today it's just gonna be reactions, and then depending on how I'm feeling, um, I might go into whatchamacallit, The Last of Us. But first video on the agenda. Hold on, let me move so y'all can see the title. DDG versus Reggie streamer beef gone to the streets. So if you remember last stream, we reacted to the same dude, Official Ronnie. I'm gonna put his go ahead and subscribe to him because he gave us a documentary of the first part of this beef. Very informative actually, but apparently the beef has gotten deeper than just back and forth between themselves. Apparently, Reggie has gotten the whole city of Baltimore to turn up for him. I was scrolling on TikTok earlier today. I seen some group of people, they already made a DDG diss. Some people from Baltimore, they got together, made a diss on DDG. I've seen multiple TikToks about people telling DDG not to come to the city. He's cooked if he try to come here. Everybody gonna step behind Reggie. So it's just crazy. I didn't think I see that they were two streamers. The beef get taken to the streets, but yeah. So since he gave us such a great breakdown the first time, I already know it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and like off rip, but let's go ahead and get into it.
Posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga.
You're goofy. You're goofy. You're lame. And this is a digital footprint that nobody gonna forget. I tried to stop all of this.
You got 15K views. It took you a year to get that, my nigga. You're garbage.
Say one more thing about me online, Reggie. Troll me one more time.
DDG way over max. No cap. Just for me to add a couple other niggas beef.
If it's your homies cause you beefing with your girl, stop being tender, nigga. I've been your homies for 4 to 5 years. Stop playing me, Reggie.
Oh, where am I? Wait, Rhea, baby? Is that you? Say something, Rhea. Please. I won't ever do this again. Remember our moments? Remember our kiss? Hey, yo, what the?
Welcome back to Streamer Reality TV, where I keep you updated on unemployed topics you probably missed. So let's catch you up real quick. We got Reggie, aka Lil Rodney's son, who's beefing with the entire streaming industry on some 2023 Bruce Dropping My vibes. He's burned bridges left and right and honestly doesn't care. It all started over a girl he dated for what, like a week? After messing with her at the streamer prom hosted by Funny Mike, she turned out to be a scammer pushing fake giveaways. So Reggie cut her off. Internet went crazy, clips went viral, and every reactor reacted, gave their thoughts, including DDG. But for some reason, Reggie chose DDG to mainly beef with. Maybe because DDG is easy to rage bait, I don't know. But it definitely entertained the streaming industry world for a day or so until it escalated. Okay, now we're here. DDG and Reggie dissing each other's families and so on. You could say DDG took it to the extreme. Reggie started talking about family, throwing out the lines like get back for your son.
Where your son at, nigga? Where your son, nigga? Where your son, nigga? Where your son at, nigga? Focus on the shit that you got going on. Dead ass. Everybody got their own problems, gang. Niggas be worried about the wrong shit. Niggas keep saying, do it for Craig. No. Do it for Halo.
Reposting DDG's baby mama, Halle Bailey, and her new man or something like that.
I don't know if repost that. Hey, nigga. See, now. Alright,
TSR exclusive. Okay, highly baby spotted living her best yacht life with a mystery boo. Dang, are we serious? Are we serious? The way she was crashing out, I didn't think she'd move on that fast. What? But to be fair, why would he care? Like, he's posted up in Italy with India. Why would he care what Halle got going on? So I feel like DDG said, like,
No.
why would I care?
All right, hey, he gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna follow through with what I was gonna do. But now, I'm finna put it together right now.
But then it got a little bit more crazy. DDG took it too far. He made Reggie's dead dad his phone wallpaper.
Is it, you know what time the reservation is?
I think like 11,
Oh wow.
10:20.
Oh, 10:20?
Yeah.
All right, bet, cool. I ain't even really trying to, you know what I mean?
Bro, listen, I don't care what
That's
anybody
OD.
says. That's insane. That's way beyond just internet beef. That's like you gotta get back. And look, I know Reggie's known for joking about people's dads, dropping where your dad at jokes for no reason.
And we joking, we going back and forth. They say you ugly as shit. If I look in your bio and just say rest in peace dad, it's over. I'm going straight for the kill. The your dad, nigga. That's why he dead now. I'm one of them type, bro. Don't argue with me if you know your cousin just died, bro. Don't argue with me if you
But see,
know your
Reggie
cousin
taking it.
just got
If
shot.
Reggie's ready to take
That's
it there, then
that's
like
not
he
smart,
can't
bro.
be too mad
I'm
that
talking
DDG
about
take
your
it there.
cousin in the worst way possible, bro. Like
That's
you
what I
wanna
see.
try to
Like,
argue with you
if you
knowing
gonna
they
dish, you got
people
to be
just
able to
died.
take it.
You said I'm ugly? Then your cousin just get shot in his head? Why didn't he duck? I'm foul. I'm being honest, bro. It ain't no rules. It ain't no rules when it come down to this joke. So once we start joking back and forth and you say something about me, I can say whatever I want. It ain't no limits on it. You go low, I'm going to hell. You go low, I'm going straight to hell. I don't give a
All right, y'all. Quick plug that'll actually save you money. Meet Coopert, a free browser extension that hooks you up with automatic
Oh, they not
shop.
paying me.
Install Coopert. Test
Yeah.
in stores like your
Hope you
bank.
get your bread though, gang.
On this coming, but it hit different when it turns into a real pressure point. And it's clear that even for Reggie, this might still be a hard topic, no matter how many jokes he cracks about dads.
I seen was talking like about dead folks and people that passed away. We not on that. I see my homies said what they said, you feel what I'm saying, after Dub, who initiated the talking about dead people, you feel what I'm saying, which he's not holding himself accountable, you know what I mean? But I see what's going back and forth. Me personally, I'm not speaking on the nigga dead people because I feel like that's low. And I honestly don't think that I have to go that low because these niggas are not getting under my skin. You know what I mean? But the fact that DDG feel like the setting an example of a nigga dad passed away and shit, you feel what I'm saying? My dad was not killed, murdered, nothing. Mind you, my dad was really in the streets. No cap. Like, I ain't like, my dad was a real goofy nigga. I never said I hated my dad. I feel like this shit give me a perfect time to actually express myself about this shit because I never really got to talk about that shit, you feel what I'm saying? It's like my dad really wasn't a nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas gotta understand, like, sometimes life or life, and a nigga might not be able to do everything that he wanna do, but that don't make that nigga a bad person. Was that nigga 100% of my life? No. Do I hate my dad? No. Nigga said I was a bad person. He got on his YouTube shirt with his username under it. My thing is,
Dang. Oh my gosh. YouTube merch used to be dirt. There is no way we're wearing a YouTube hoodie with our.
it's like, is
Oh
you
my
sad or
goodness.
not? And I don't wanna hear, oh, I just grabbed a hoodie. This is my only hoodie. Why did you wear this hoodie, DDG? Because you
Nah,
wanted your YouTube to go up.
that is true. YouTube hoodie with your name on it at your brother's funeral. To me, that's a little crazy. To me, that's a little
Off of your
crazy.
brother. Alright, that's all I'm saying, bro. But these niggas say I'm lame for not going to my dad's funeral. But this is what you doing for your brother. You want the nigga who harmed your family to get life in jail. But when a nigga tell you your music ass, you want a box. I rest my case.
Anybody with a brain know that this nigga dead ass wrong, bro. Anybody with a brain. If my brother on some bullshit, it's been situations where my brother was arguing with a nigga and I called him and I'm like, bro, you tripping. Chill, bro. Like, Sometimes you gotta hold your homies accountable, and when you don't, it falls back on you and make you look bad, bro. Like, you niggas know when they homies wrong.
Hey man, listen, at some point they gotta squabble up and fight. I don't care what
They
anybody
gotta take it
says.
to the
You
boxing
can't keep
ring.
going back and forth online forever. All that Team DDG, Team Reggie. Nah. I'm trying to see some haymakers at this point. You gonna let Reggie talk about your son, DDG? Let him repost your baby mama with the new man? Bro, I'd be sick as fuck. Reggie, you gonna let DDG do that to your dad? After dissing dads across the whole nation? No, get back, bro. But actually, that's kind of what Reggie did by having his people defend him.
Hello? Hello? My niggas keep saying when niggas see me. That's it. When you see me, 6 foot tall, 6'4" wingspan, 2 guns, hello, and mad of artillery. Chill, Tata. Don't say too much to it, cause they know how you get. I ain't gonna lie. They know how you get. Fuck! They know how you get. I'm telling you. Let's do it! I'm telling you, Twigga. I haven't streamed in so long. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas worry about me. They lucky you ain't streamed today. I'm telling you.
We even got the entirety of Baltimore defending Reggie.
We ain't gonna bomb Holly. We gonna fuck her.
Whoa!
We ain't gonna bomb Holly. We gonna
More defending Reggie.
We going what to Holly?
we ain't gonna bomb Holly. We gonna fuck her.
Tell that nigga DDG pull up, my nigga. He keep trying to pop it on Reggie, bro. Baltimore is a whole weed, one smoke.
Why would I take a handout from some random old head that got a handout from another nigga?
Because DDG, you can't even see your son without, like, permission type shit. I can see your son for the free, which means I'm gonna your BM, and I'm gonna be feeding your little man fruit snacks.
Whole Baltimore behind Reggie. You know we is, bro. You know we is. You
Are
hear
we
me? Tell
serious?
DDG come through by the block, though.
Go purse for purse. I don't give a fuck about your stream check, none of that shit. Get in the field. Dub, use a
Gang.
however you want it.
Then you got people who are trying to get into the
What in the world are we talking about? We're actually taking it there? Yo!
beef and do whatever to like go viral. So I'm just gonna show some clips of yeah, just roll the clips.
Real way. Reggie, you said you was looking for somebody that'll take the fade for you. I'll take
Now, why would Aaron the plumber fight DDG? Like, that just don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You gotta watch out for people like him. Like, he just happy and glad to take the fade. Oh my goodness. What though? Why are they talking about yo? See, that's the thing. Like, it'd be one thing if Baltimore was defending him, like, we gonna get on DDG, like we gonna rush that. Saying you gonna do what to his baby moms is like, okay, that's OD. She don't have no part in this. We can chill on that.
order phase. We can run them on replay too. Same day, Bradowski. Oh, whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, DDG, I don't make 100,000 a month or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I could put up 100 though on me though, on mamas though. Yeah, man. Aaron the plumber, DDG, whoever else from Streamer University wanted, come get it, Bradowski, on mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, this streamer cuff him, bro.
Yeah! Cats some hats, nigga. What's up? I've been waiting to beef with a Twitch streamer. I want to get into beef. I'm gonna take it to the next level. I'm gonna pull up at niggas. Yeah, let's go viral for real. Let's get a million views each TikTok clip, nigga.
I know Cuffham did not just pull Blick out on stream, gang. It is never that serious. These are two streamers beefing, two entertainers beefing. We don't need to bring guns out.
Nigga, fuck fighting. Fuck all that back and forth shit, nigga. You wanna beef? Let's beef, nigga. I wanna pull up and
And now DDG's talking about going to Baltimore to do a meet and greet just to flex how much power he has, or to show off how popular he is, to prove that the internet hate is fake.
I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Baltimore. And I want you to know, because one thing I did do, I went on tour in Baltimore and it was one of my favorite shows. They showed so much love. So I just want to see if the same love is there. So I'm gonna do a meet and greet in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the address real soon. And we're just gonna see how that go.
Hey Mo, hey, that fake ass little Romeo ass DDG, man. That nigga, man. Fuck, we rockin' with Reggie. Nigga talking about he coming to Baltimore. That nigga ain't coming to no motherfucking Baltimore, scared ass. That music is trash. You trash. You suck. Like, this shit, like, you suck. Like, why is you mad? Cause you some nigga, nigga, fuck you. Fuck, Haley getting tossed up. You hear me? Like, stop playing with my man, bro. You know we rockin' with Reggie, bro, on the home team side, nigga. You from wherever the fuck you from. Playing with my man, bro. You know we rockin' with Reggie. Haley getting tossed up.
Haley's getting what?
Nigga, nigga, fuck you. Fuck, Haley getting tossed up. You hear me? Like, stop playing with my man, bro. You know we rockin' with Reggie, bro, on the home team side, nigga. You from wherever.
Yo, how come when we beef, we gotta take it to I'm crushing your lady? Why is that the response? Like, why do we have to take it there? I don't need to crush your lady to get back at you. There's so many ways to get my get back. What? That woman did not do nothing to you. Nothing to y'all. Nothing to Reggie.
Where the fuck you from? We're all over the other side of the country, nigga. You and your side, nigga. We rockin' with Reggie, nigga. You some you fake ass Corbin Blue looking ass. Give me guts, nigga.
I will be closing my back door just in case, though. Eyes is peeled. Don't think this is a way for you to backdoor me, Reggie. It's not gonna work. Have the Secret Service surrounding the property for all Baltimore niggas. All you Baltimore niggas with switches, that's cool. Cause I got a big shield, nigga. And I got a med kit. What you gonna do? And I got a jump pad just in case niggas pull up. Somebody made a TikTok. Bro, I know a nigga that'll get DDG gone for a pair of chips, for a bag of chips. Nigga, not for you. Who are you? Why would they get me gone for you? If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up, I'll show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him. It's not how it works.
And my God, all I'm finna say is, what the fuck? What are you doing? Don't do it. Bro's out here trying to move like Suge Knight or something. It's like some new West Coast, East Coast streamer shit. It's just so brain rotted, man. I don't know. And you can tell how much tension is going on. I mean, look at the comments on my last video. That would tell you everything. Crazy. We got Reggie leading Baltimore. We got DDG leading maybe LA and Pontiac, whatever you want to call it. And now it's turning into this. But let me criticize DDG for a minute here. See, Reggie, he has nothing to lose and everything to gain from this beef. He's young, he's messy, and this just boosts his visibility. People are gonna rock with him. But DDG, he can't afford to look corny right now, especially with all this legal stuff going on in his life. That's why he ran to Kai telling him to say something, trying to get him to calm Reggie down. But for Reggie, it's like, man, this is all publicity is good publicity to him, you know? And DDG's trying to smash his ex, so it's like, nah, I can't be out here, you know. And you know what Kai said? I'm not getting into this.
Now listen, bro. Bet boy, thanks for the 10 gifted. Appreciate it. Chat, as y'all do know, I do not. I think I repeated it. I think I made it that I don't want to get involved in shit. Like dead ass, bro. Like I have no interest. I don't have time for it. I don't want to get. I would just want to ask y'all if y'all could just have y'all feud without involving me, gang. Like I feel like I don't gotta be involved. I think to say that I forced Reggie on my viewers is crazy. I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's certain things I can do without just saying my name. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm not mad. Look, I'm not even. How do I change that? Why is that through my fucking shit? Mute it, y'all. I'm not even mad at the, like. I'm not even mad. Cause I'm gonna just state it. I know y'all. I know it's like for jokes and shit, and y'all niggas be trying to do shit. But like, I just don't want my name said in this shit. I feel like Reggie's a very talented individual. I didn't force shit on nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Dumb niggas love Reggie when he first popped out, and it is what it is. You feel me? They both, you know what I mean? DDG and Reggie, y'all both are talented individuals. I don't want my name in nothing, please. I feel like my name be getting brought up in unnecessary places. Certain things you be like, you don't have to put energy into it. You know? Word to everything I love, gang. I'm not holding niggas' hands. I'm not gonna tell a nigga to stop, you know?
This was the same day? Well, how is fit changed so quick? 105, 195?
You don't have to put energy into it. You know, road to
150, wait. Oh, he put the clips out of order because this was before this talk happened.
everything I love, gang. I'm not holding niggas' hands. I'm not gonna tell a nigga to stop doing some shit. I fuck with both sides, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, gang. Stop mentioning me, please, bro. This shit annoying though, gang.
Listen, bro. Shit only got energy if you give it that.
You right.
But listen.
But gang, this shit annoying because it's niggas. Gang is niggas. Gang, I explained to niggas that I spoke to both sides, bro. And it's annoying when niggas just keep saying my shit, even though I'm saying, if niggas is my mans and see I'm trying to stay out shit, why do niggas keep mentioning me though, gang? That, cause I feel like I'll be cool.
You know why though? You gotta understand this shit, bro. Just stay out of this shit. That ain't none of your business. You heard me?
That's what I'm trying to say.
That ain't none of your business.
A nigga can't get on a stream, gang, and just chill out.
But that ain't none of your motherfucking business, though. You feel me? So, mind your business, and nigga, this ain't your business.
I guess DDG slept on it and had some time to think about what's going on and decided to apologize for dissing his dad and having his dad as a wallpaper.
This is what I'm gonna say. Yesterday, I definitely 100% can be a man and say I got out of character. What I said about Reggie Pops was wrong. I'm not saying that because I say anything on the internet. I'm not saying that because trying to chime in or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he dissed my brother that passed. I got out of my own character. That's something that I really don't do unless I'm really mad. But y'all know how I feel about what I'm going through right now. Nobody really knows what I go through mentally off camera or what I'm really dealing with. And when you get piled up and you got little ugly little now I'm apologizing for what I said. It's still though, by the way. Still you. And I still want to box you. Alright? When I see you, we're gonna have this conversation. I'm gonna see you at some point. But as a man, I'm man enough to sit here and apologize for dissing your pops. Losing a father is something that I haven't experienced in my life. So I can only imagine how that feels to you. And I can be a man and say,
he has to respect that angle too, because like he a pops. So like you can look at it from an angle, like say you were to pass away and then Halo's in your shoes somehow, some way, and it becomes they diss you to get to Halo, and you know how much you care about Halo. It's like I think Reggie even said like his pops might not have been the best pops, but regardless, like it's still OD to this. Really, anybody's dead, but specifically in this situation, it's like to take it there was low key too OD. Even if it was just changing the wallpaper. But to be fair, I don't think Reggie's reaction was too crazy. I don't think Reggie's reaction was too crazy to that though. Like, it's not like he did too much. Cause like he said, he's not gonna get out of body, start dissing dead, because then that would show like you're getting under his skin. Nobody's getting under his skin for real. But
I was definitely wrong for that. But one thing he did fail is the fade. Y'all see me at Streamer University. When people had a problem with me, they put them gloves on, they faded. It don't matter if they were short, tall, skinny, little, unexperienced. They got up and they threw hands. If Reggie threw hands with me, bro, if he just boxed me for one round, it could be like 30 seconds, bro. I had so much respect for that. I have no respect for Reggie as a man. Like, to me, because you can't talk all that and then be scared of it at the same time, bro. It's just like, that's a keyboard warrior. That's the same as a Twitter account that's just talking to a nigga that's scared, that'll take a picture in person. Female energy to me. Cause he is a grown man. He be acting like he ain't a grown man. He be like, you a grown ass man. Like, Reggie, news flash, brother. You gonna get up there.
Mind you, this all started because Reggie separated from his girl after finding out Rhea, his ex, was scamming people on Instagram. And DDG went on stream and said she's just getting her money. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, bro. DDG is the type of person who would say that, because let's keep it a buck. DDG is kind of known for scamming his fans too. If y'all don't remember, back in 2020, DDG started an OnlyCans. So yes, I'm gonna say OnlyCans. I think I might get yellow marked if I say the actual thing. But DDG started OnlyCans on how to become successful on YouTube during COVID. That's crazy. And he priced the shit out of that and made bank off it. That's a scam, legally, but it's a scam. You don't need to pay DDG monthly to learn how to do YouTube. Everything he was saying, you can find on YouTube for free. And you know how I know that? Because I paid for it. I ain't gonna lie. I paid for that.
That's not OD though. I feel like you easily could have just searched up how to blow up on YouTube, and you would have found that out. So if you bought his program, it's because you looked up to dude and the motion he had, like the pull he had to grow an audience so quick. So that's really on you at the end of the day. Like you can't like can you say he scammed you? I guess. But realistically, you played yourself. Shout out DJ Khaled.
Shit back in 2020 just to see what he was talking about. And bro, all he did was repeat the same generic YouTube tips you could find yourself within a quick search. So you know what I did? If I'm gonna get scammed, I might as well clip everything from his OnlyCans and post it on YouTube. And I clipped everything from his OnlyCans and posted on YouTube on my other channel. Made money off of it too. That channel is gone now because I used it as a school account, but it is what it is. And people started noticing like, damn, all this shit is not all that. My main point is DDG knows a thing or two about scamming people, legally scamming. Part of me thinks this whole beef is fake low-key, because if you weren't there to watch, DDG had that streaming university class where he was teaching people how to beef for content. And guess who was there?
And that's what I was saying last video. I feel like if it's fake, it's like why would you diss your mans for like internet attention? I don't see the point in doing that. But like I could see it being fake because if he really dissed your like him changing the wallpaper and dissing your pops, I feel like you could have taken it way further than saying I don't want to go back and diss his dad because it'll show like they're getting under my skin and they're not. So I feel like I do agree. Hey, and like I said last video, 2 videos ago, I do agree. Like it has to be fake beef.
Reggie. And now Reggie's out here doing literally exactly what DDG taught him to do.
Especially because I don't think a woman would have been the heart of a beef starting between him and DDG. Like I don't see that
Say you beef
happening
with somebody
either.
on Twitch. Go to their chat and gift them subs. Give subs to their fan base. Their fans will be like, what the
fuck around since they had a
100 gifted. Shout out, girl, he petite with 100 gifted. Let's go. That nigga gifted me 100.
Like I said, bro.
That nigga spent 700.
I did teach the class. He is following some of my curriculum. So as a former professor of Streamer U, I had to give him his props for standing up, going toe to toe with me on the internet.
27-year-old man versus 20-year-old man. Battle of egos. Can't make it up. Will this end? Probably not. This is all a simulation, bro. I don't care.
And to be honest, him mentioning the class at the end is like that's just for sure. Like they have to be fake beefing because that's just a random like plug to the class you taught. Dang. Which one I want to do next? Oh, we gonna do this one. So, if you've been on TikTok, you've been seeing clips of this one. Ian's double XL freestyle. Personally, background, I do not listen to double XL. I think the last one I paid attention to was the one coincidentally that DDG got put on. Not because DDG was on it, but just because that was the last one everybody seemed to be talking about, like even regards to like liking it or like hating on it. Because Ruby Rose ended up a double XL freshman, and of course that made no sense. What music has she dropped? But if you've been on TikTok, The clip that they showed of Ian's freestyle was terrible. He said, "Oops, he's on his Beyonce. He made another hit. He feels like I don't even remember. It just wasn't memorable. But apparently, it wasn't too bad. Like apparently, people saying the full verse is cool. It was just they clipped his worst part, probably for engagement, probably to feed into that hate for double XL type beat. But yeah, you can even see it in the comments. Real talk, I thought this freestyle was gonna be buns, but if you listen to what he's saying, he's actually spitting some car. Oh, okay. Um, Never mind. Please don't let this distract you from the fact that Lil Mosey woke up like the man. Oh wow, okay. So this must still be bad. But we're gonna find out. Actually, let me restart.
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be
Ready to turn yourself in down at the station?
money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. Only thing you
Already
got is
right.
your word. I put that shit on my mama. Now you really just can't get comfy. Gotta keep at it, buddy. Before I had this money, wasn't worried about nothing. That shit feel backwards to me. Ian always getting high. What happened to him? Ian, what happened to you? I'm the same I was. I'm just getting paid with a few more habits now. Oh shit, here we go again. Damn, I got this dime bitch. She just wanna be my friend. Damn, you don't think Flo Rida here is going down for real? Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm on timing, bitch. You don't know what time it is? Oh, okay. Oh, you got migraines? You wanna ride this shit? Oh, okay. Plug like goddamn. You really want every flavor? Oh, okay. You want round in, but you wanna come crying, bitch? Oh, okay. Damn. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn, I'm feeling like 50 Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
Get this off my screen. What in the world did I just listen to? Yo, it was cool. That's the crazy thing. It was cool until he just stopped. I think because he stopped rhyming, it was just like we're tossing things in here.
Crying bitch? Oh, okay.
I think it's right here.
Damn. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn.
Like you're in a room with straight men. Whoa, hold up. There's layers to that statement. It's bare men in that room. So what do you mean it's getting hot in here?
Damn, I'm feeling
Take
like
off all your
50
clothes.
Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club.
You feel like 50 Cent in the club. Again, it's straight men. This the club scene you be looking for.
Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again.
And then like I'm on my Britney. Oops, I hit again. What does that mean? When was the last time Britney Spears had a hit?
Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best.
Yeah, I'm on my DJ Khaled. We're the best. Like that's the best you
Damn, we
could say.
rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see somebody like remix this. Cause I know there was one dude like with the other ones. Oh, I spelled remix all the way wrong. It was like one dude in the previous years. He would like put them over beats. Let's see. Oh, Baby Chief drop. It'd be crazy if his double XL freestyles went west. That game is definitely not paying me. Riley from the Boondocks. That's actually like an insane comparison, but it's so real. Baby Chief looks like Jaden Smith from Karate Kid. Double XL at 17 is insane. Riley did his thing. Lord, he sounds like Wabi in the mirror though. Oh no.
Ain't never did shit for sure. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit for sure. Ain't never took as many risks trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't fuck off my cash, bought loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. I don't care how many hoes call you a shark. At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick. Even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all and I knew that, but I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs, so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. D-Thing told me, nigga, you playing, I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
Now to be fair, that was not bad at all, actually. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that second when he
I was selfish, I would've gave every dollar.
It's back here.
He's just the cards that I was dealt, could not save
This
them
not
all and I...
like I could imagine a Baby Chief beat, like him over a Baby Chief beat. Whereas compared to Ian, I don't know where I would hear that verse at. Like it didn't ride like better than
I
this.
knew that, but I still tried to
No
help.
glade,
They could
no
say
glade.
whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs, so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. D-Thing told me, nigga, you playing, I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
That's true too, in only 1 year. Actually, not only in 1 year. You've been rapping for a minute, I think. But this past year was his best year. I still don't know. There has to be a remix though. Dang, nobody's remixed it. Well, but yeah, man, I'm gonna say Baby Chief definitely did better than Ian. I don't know what little mmm like that's oh hold up. That low-key reminds me of like those little beats we make in class where you like tap the pencil on the desk. So low-key, I'm gonna give him props for that. Like that just brought back a memory of making beats in class. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I give Ian like a you can get like a 6 out of 10 for his freestyle. Baby Chief can get like a 7.5, an 8. Yeah, 7.5, 7.58. Actually, not because then that's too close. I give Baby Chief an 8, and I give Ian like a 6.5, or yeah, like a 6.5. Then last thing I want to react to, why Gunna is thriving and Young Thug is failing. Now, I don't think Young Thug is failing because he definitely has his core audience back now that he's been released. But I definitely feel like Gunna got released a while back, and as soon as he came back, album dropped, songs dropped. He was like foot on the pedal, no brakes. So he's been steady like climbing back since. But I feel like Young Thug has just been like some of his songs, for me personally, not hitting the same as they used to. Um, or like his new music, like, and obviously it makes sense because he can't rap about certain stuff now. Because like, if he slips up once, he's packed up. So it makes sense. But like, I do want to see somebody else's take on why Gunna is doing better than Thug
Yo,
in this
what's good
current
with y'all?
moment.
Welcome back to the channel. And today we gonna lock in on Gunna and Young Thug, man. Once a dynamic duo, now they not even on speaking terms. But in this video, we gonna talk about how Gunna was able to succeed and thrive despite all the allegations, hate, and lack of industry support, while Young Thug, despite having all the hype getting out of jail, has been failing. But in order to do that, we got to go back to 2022. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 others swept up in Georgia's RICO case, accused of running a criminal enterprise under the YSL name. Suddenly, lyrics became evidence and affiliations became charges. Thug refused to take any deals, but Gunna decided that after 8 months of being locked up and having bail denied on several occasions, that he would negotiate a plea agreement that would allow him to come home early while Thug remained behind bars. At first, people were celebrating. Meek Mill tweeted in support of Gunna, welcoming him home, and blogs were calling it a win. But it wasn't long before court footage dropped exposing what actually led to his release.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember something. Can you do that?
Oh, yeah. Big Mac, fries, Coke.
Yeah.
Done.
Gunna did the unthinkable. The narrative flipped instantly. People started labeling Gunna as a rat and began getting trolled for saying yes ma'am on the stand.
Gunna want it, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit. Rat ass.
What?
Meek eventually deleted his tweet and things started going downhill quickly for Gunna. But here's the thing. Gunna never testified against Thug, never took the stand in his case, and never mentioned Thug's name in court. And yet his name got run through the mud like he was the main reason Thug was in.
But to be honest, even though he never mentioned it, and I'm like Gunna favorite artist, is it like currently favorite? I feel like yes, you don't diss Thug or like associates of YSL, you don't mention them by name, but you still said YSL is what it is. And since Thug started YSL, you can only assume if that's what you say YSL is, they're gonna assume that was the intention of the leader.
Jail. Gunna released a public statement to his Instagram after receiving so much backlash. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it.
When I became affiliated with YSL in 2016, I did not consider the gang, more like a group of people from Metro Atlanta who had common interests and artistic aspirations. My focus with YSL was entertainment, rap artists who wrote and performed music that exaggerated and glorified urban life in the black community. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. I've chosen to end my own RICO case with an Alfred plea and end my personal ordeal by publicly acknowledging my association with YSL. An Alfred plea in my case is the entry of a guilty plea to the one charge against me, which is in my best interest, while at the same time maintaining my innocence towards the same charge. I love and cherish my association with YSL Music and always will. I look at this as an opportunity to get back to my community, educate young men and women that gangs and violence only lead to destruction. So essentially, he's saying he said he was guilty of his charge, but his charge didn't hold enough weight to keep him locked up, so he's free. But then I look at this as an opportunity to get back to my community, educate young men and women that quote unquote gangs and violence only lead to destruction. So to say YSL is not a gang, but then end it with educating that young men and women that gangs and violence only lead to destruction is like, you feel me? I can see where people see that and they kind of take it as like he did rat. I I still feel like though it's cool. Or yeah, my fault. It's not cool. I still feel like you gotta take what he says because like he was actually in the courtroom. He was actually the one that made the deal. So like you can't speak on it from outside of like him and his lawyer and the people involved for real. Now if they come out and say or like a video leaks and it's like he name dropped somebody, then yeah, you low key gotta defend yourself a little harder with that one. But for the time being, he made good music. He didn't, and if he did snitch, he didn't snitch on me. So I'm a tune into the music every time.
Perfectly clear
That's
that
my
have not
philosophy.
made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify to be
Oh,
a
he was
witness
about to read it
for or
too.
against any process in any person is the interest while admit
I read it.
guilt,
I will
but
skip.
agreed there was enough evidence to convict him. This
We about to eat
caused a
Maggiano.
bigger conversation to take place in the industry on what can and can't be considered snitching, which has always felt like a moving target. Jewel Wicker would release an article that got the attention of Gunna's attorney Steve Sado, titled "Gunna's 2022 release from jail has raised speculation from hip-hop fans regarding snitching." Sado would defend these snitching allegations in response to this article by saying, "What was said at his Alfred plea hearing was solely to resolve his own case. It cannot be used by the prosecution against Young Thug or any other defendant." But even with his attorney adding clarification and coming to his defense, it still was unclear whether Gunna's Alpha plea could be considered snitching or not, and that courtroom footage felt impossible to overcome. It wasn't long before Gunna started losing all his industry support. Lil Baby unfollowed him. Lil Durk publicly distanced himself from him.
Do you believe that Gunna told that man, I don't sit up and play games, man. That man told. You should have went in there and kept your mouth closed.
And even Wheezy, his longtime friend and producer, publicly called him a rat. But this is where Gunna's redemption arc
His
truly
producer
began.
called him
Gunna
a
didn't
rat.
beg for forgiveness. He didn't explain himself in interviews. He let the music talk. His first single, Bread and Butter, was a statement piece. He took shots at prosecutors, at fake friends, at the whole situation.
And Bread and Butter was the perfect return to the industry. I will not lie. Everybody was singing Bread and Butter, and then he went and dropped "F You Mean." Everybody singing that. So he had two. He came back and had two back-to-back songs that everybody was jacking. Everybody was singing. Like he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do. And then he changed the narrative. Like then he dropped the whole album, A Gift and a Curse. He started going on tour. Everybody was at the tour. Like whole. Like yeah, he gonna do what he had to do that summer. I will not lie to you. And he executed it perfectly.
And then he dropped A Gift and a Curse, a solo album with no features, and a project that felt like a man rebuilding his foundation in real.
And there's two, Bread and Butter, or Gifting a Curse to the album, no features, no skips either. One man army standing on 10. Like, he did what had to be done. He did
Time
what
and
had to be
rapping
done.
for his life. You Mean blew up TikTok, clubs, radio, billboard. It was everywhere, and the fan base started shifting. Comments like "he ain't snitch on me" became common. That wasn't just trolling, that was people choosing the music over those street politics. Gunna's fan base evolved. His story became one of resilience, not scandal. Plus, his music never relied heavy on street content anyway. He was making hits, and that's what people showed up for. Now, contrast that with Thug. When he got released in October 2024, the culture erupted. IG stories from Nicki, Travis, Drake, they all showing him love. It felt like a moment. He had truly beaten the odds. Everyone had him counted out and thought that he was going to be put to jail for an extremely long time. But turns out his plea deal came with serious strings. Thug pled guilty and was sentenced to time served, but it also hit him with 15 years of probation, a 10-year ban from Metro Atlanta, and heavy restrictions. No gang references, no contact with former YSL affiliates. He even has to do anti-gang presentations. And any
But the crazy thing is, um, the terms were no affiliation with X, Y, or with YSL affiliates, but he was able to. What I saw was he was able to say he was able to request to be able to kick it with Gunna, but has yet to kick it with Gunna that we've seen publicly. But I feel like that's definitely something that would have leaked had we seen Gunna and Thug in the same room.
step could land him right back inside. But something was odd. Young Thug requested the court to allow him to still be able to make music with Gunna despite all the drama online, whether or not he snitched.
Mr. Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother. as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, Gunna. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated and they frequently perform music.
And while Gunna never did much talking online, his actions showed he still wanted to maintain his friendship and relationship with Thug, despite the allegations yelling free slime.
So I wonder if he did that because it's a thing of I want to seem like the bigger person, like it's no beef with him. So then it would look better on him if they were to end up hanging out, or like him just saying that made him seem like a bigger person. And it's like, okay, maybe this hasn't affected him in no malice way. But they also haven't performed together yet. Like I could understand, like yes, they have songs together. So like if you want the crowd to go crazy, you want to be able to perform with him and continue to make music. But they haven't done that yet. So it's like, what was the point of requesting to be able to talk to Gunna?
Time during shows and performing a lot of their old collabs. But that dynamic shifted when Thug tweeted just 1 month after his release, "Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." That
He actually tweeted that? I remember seeing some that said he tweeted something about Gunna, but it was like a subliminal, and then they said it wasn't him. He really said, Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. Now, hey, delusion, this is where delusion comes in. What if you meant Gunna like, I'm gonna stop doing this? Like, you're gonna stop doing that. Like, he's saying he's gonna stop acting like, yeah, nah, he meant that for Gunna.
different. It was the first time Thug made it clear that whatever relationship they had was done. There was no more speculation. Instead of Thug dropping music out the gate, he just tweeted. In fact, the only way to get anything from Thug was to go on Twitter, not Spotify, not Apple Music. It would take until March, 5 months after his
Free Pooh Shiesty is actually insane to see in 2025. Just in the sense of like, that's crazy. We was listening to Pooh Shiesty like a little, me personally, a little bit before he blew up and went like viral. Then he had to go and get locked up. But that was 2020, 2021. It was only like a 5-6%. So he should be getting out next year, actually. So this will also be interesting to see how he comes back to the game. Or if he does. I hope he does, because he was dropping good music. Dang, I definitely need some more Pooh Shiesty.
Release to finally mention anything about music, saying, "Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to beg me to drop this shit, no kizzy." On Tuesday, April 1st, now 6 months after his release, Thug posted a picture of the DA's investigator calling her a liar, risking another violation. They argued that it endangered a protected witness and violated terms. The judge declined prison time but warned him to exercise restraint. You would think the tweets would stop here after nearly landing him back in the position he fought so hard to escape. But nope, he decided to throw a random shot at Kid Cudi over his testimony in the Diddy case that he was required by law to participate in after receiving a federal subpoena.
Just last week, Ventura testified.
He called you a rat for snitching on Diddy? Yo. You got called a rat for snitching on Diddy? The same Diddy that dabbles in abuse? The same Diddy that did all of that to Cassie? The same Diddy that had the freak offs? The same Diddy that touched men? And the same Diddy that had copious amounts of baby oil? Yeah, nah, you lost me. You lost me, Thug. We definitely gotta respectfully, folks like Diddy, we gotta snitch on. We gotta get them off the streets.
That Sean Combs had threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car because he had found out about their
Like, you feel me? Like, you threatened to blow up my car? Like, come on now.
A relationship together.
Like, bro, he tried to blow up his car over Cassie, someone he beat on camera for the world to see. Read the room. People wanted music, not messy tweets. Thug was released in October, and it would be a long 6 months before he would eventually release his single Money on Money featuring Future, an unimpressive introduction to this new era of Young Thug. This release fell flat and barely crept into the top 40 on Billboard at its peak. UI Scuddy was supposed to be the big return. Instead, he's been unable to
Barely cropped into the top, barely crept into the top 40 is like bad. Oh, I guess for Thug's name is gonna be high, so it could have been higher. I'm thinking like at least it made top 100. But 6 month break from Thug and it's his first drop. Okay, that
build an
makes sense.
ounce of hype around his music, with fans on Reddit saying he lost it. People questioning if the fire is even there. For someone who once defined Atlanta's sound, this was a scary fall from grace. You see, Gunna's blow up has been deeper than just the music. After getting out, he slimmed down, stayed quiet, and focused on his health and growth. Gunna also quietly covered up his YSL tattoo. No rant, no drama, just a clean break. And that didn't sit right with Thug, who jumped into the comments saying, I mean, he did say it should end, LOL, referring back to the court footage of Gunna on the stand. Another tweet, another delete. But at that point, the message was loud. Thug was watching Gunna closely, and it's eating at him. Meanwhile, Gunna never responded, not even once. No subtweets, no sneak disses, just more music.
And that's the best way to play it. Don't let these folks mess with your energy and what you got going on. Gunna got out, blew up, was on the rise. Thug came out sending subliminal tweets. Gunna said, all right, took it on the chin, kept releasing music. And who kept tuning in? The fans, the listeners. Every time he dropped. So it's like, and he's still growing. So, you know, block out the noise and just keep going on your journey.
More wins. He's been moving like someone who already made peace with the fallout. Like someone who accepted that the old chapter is over and he's not begging to come back. But on Thug's end, it's like he's stuck. And honestly, this Reddit post said it best. For Thug to be this hot over Gunna tells me he knows Gunna would be just fine without him. And it bothers him. Now, to be fair, Thug brought Gunna into the game
I'm
just
gonna go
fine.
back just so y'all can see. This is an insane picture of Thug, family. This is an insane picture of Thug. He got a mean gut. Oh my goodness.
Without him. And it bothers him. Now, to be fair, Thug brought Gunna into the game. He helped shape him, made space for him in YSL, and gave him a lane. So from Thug's perspective, this wasn't just industry beef. It felt like betrayal on a personal level, like someone he considered a brother might have played a role in him getting locked up for life. Even though the legal facts don't support that idea since Gunna never actually testified against him, it's not easy for Thug to look past that courtroom footage. We as fans can separate the music from the street politics, but for Thug, that moment was unforgivable. Still, what's undeniable in this, Gunna has survived everything that should have crushed him. Industry blackballing, internet hate, snitch allegations, and somehow he's the one thriving. Thug is watching what happened in real time, and it's hard for him to accept. He's trying to force these outdated street rules on fans who just don't care. At the end of the day, this whole saga stopped being about who snitched and started being about who seized the moment and delivered. People are riding with Gunna because the music's hitting. Simple as that. Bread and Butter hit. A Gift and a Curse hit. You mean hit. It took over the culture. The memes, the TikToks, the sold out shows. It's not because people forgot what happened. It's because they've moved on. They see an artist who was isolated by the industry but owned his moment and bounced back a better artist for it. Gunna never leaned into the drama. He leaned into growth. He gave people something real, and now he's reaping the benefits. Meanwhile, Thug, he's struggling to catch that same wave. His attempts to drag Gunna back into the mud have fallen flat. His sneak disses feel bitter. His album rollout feels uninspired. Fans were hyped for his return, but every drop or preview since his release has felt underwhelming. People don't want to hear drama, they want to hear hits. They want growth. And unless Thug locks in and delivers that, he's at serious risk of watching the culture move on without him. And now things are coming full circle. Gunna's already teasing the last one, his final album under YSL. It's a subtle but symbolic move. The title alone feels like a message, like he's tying up that last loose end before fully walking away from the past. And just as Gunna pressed for this moment, rumors are going around that Thug may finally be ready to drop his comeback album around the same time. This could get very interesting if Thug decides to compete with Gunna and drop on his date, something that was rumored to happen while he was still behind bars, but it was difficult to confirm whether it was real or AI generated.
I'm dropping this surprise album on the same day Buddy dropped his album. That shit coming up soon. I need a verse from you. If you feel like replying, if you feel like you want to reply to it that saying or something, man, don't do it. Drop it on my album. I'm dropping a surprise album on the same day that drop. Send your verse in, bro. I want you and Wham on the same song. Send your verse in.
This was originally referring to the Business is Business album that Thug dropped behind bars, but he could be looking to do something like this again considering he never went through with it. Whether he decides to drop on the same day or not, what's clear is that they are on two completely different paths leading into their upcoming album. Gunna walked out of jail skinny, sharp, and refocused. Thug came out bloated, bitter, and unfocused, literally and metaphorically. And honestly, that contrast says everything about where their careers are headed right now. One is ascending, the other is descending. But I'll end with this. Thug is still one of the most talented artists of our time, no question. But he's not creating under the same conditions anymore. Every lyric, every post, every move is under a microscope.
But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
If there was ever a moment for him to grow, it's now. And honestly, he might need to take a page out of Gunna's book. Lock in, get focused. Tighten up mentally and physically. Let the music do the talking, not the tweets. Because the culture's moving forward, and if Thug keeps clinging on to the past, he may just get left behind. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts below. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.
Oh, we definitely reacting to that next stream. Pusha T, yeah.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back.
But yeah, man, this is just a calm little, July 4th stream. I owed y'all for yesterday. Then again, it's day 3. 30 days of J. So far, it's been fun. I got a lot in store. So actually, I'm gonna put a poll on my YouTube as well. YouTube Prolific Pro Live. I'm gonna do a poll on my YouTube as well. I need to tailor some more stuff towards stream specific. So that means any games y'all want to see me play specifically on stream, just for y'all. Then send in reactions. Reaction things you want to see me react to, leave those like links in the comments. Or my Instagram up here too. You can DM me on Instagram. And then also just what y'all want to see more of on stream. I have a lot of ideas for the rest of these for the next 27 days. But yeah, man, this is just a calm little July 4th stream. Tomorrow we will definitely actually not because I came all the way back home and I left my headset back at Morgan, back up at work. So yeah, I was gonna hop on the game, but then I remembered I don't have my headset, so I wouldn't be able to hear the game audio. So that might have to wait until Monday. So game, um, so Last of Us on streamer have to wait till Monday, but I could play any other game like Rivals and stuff like that where I don't necessarily hear the audio, but y'all should be able to hear the audio. Or I'm fine with y'all hearing it and me not because it's not as important for me to hear. Um, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, for stopping by, of course. Um, follow the channel if you feel moved to do so. Like, we love and appreciate it. Um, but yeah, man, about to get off, chill out. I missed yo. I don't know how many of y'all watch Love Island, but like yo, this season is terrible. Season's terrible. Drama wise, it's good, but I'm not the type of dude to just look for drama. So this season not all that good for me. Like everybody in this villa is not looking for love. They just looking for media attention. It seems like, but I definitely not watched the episode that just dropped. So probably end up watching that. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. Drop a follow if you feel moved to do so. And we'll be right back here tomorrow for day 4. Day 4, 30 days with Jay. And yeah, so appreciate you. Make sure to follow the socials. They down here. They've been popping up. Yeah. Prolific Pro Live on YouTube, Prolific Pro Live on Instagram, and obviously you're here right now for Prolific Pro Live on Twitch, but you knew that. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all, man.